Well, hello everybody. This is Marty from PodJam TV along with...
Misty. Hi, guys. Hi, Marty.
Hey Misty, how you doing?
I'm doing well. And
We are...
you?
Oh, very great. Very, very good. We are back for another edition of PodJam TV, and in this episode, we want to talk about online security.
How to stay secure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As an introduction, we want to talk about... Most of the people, I think, that listen to us and see our videos are active online through social networking. And one of the things that we've seen recently, and I think a lot of people have seen it, are phishing scams or phishing schemes. And what's a phishing scheme? Basically, it's a way either through a message or an email to get you to click on a malicious link. And what do we mean by that? Well, as an example, many of you are on Twitter. I think you've seen direct messages that come to you with the headline, oh, they're saying these awful things about you online. Click here to see these pictures. Or have you seen these cool pictures of you? Click here. And they're coming from people that you don't know, and it's a little suspicious.
Yeah, or even like on Facebook, you would see like links posted on your timeline by some, of course, those already are people you know.
Right.
Don't click on it if it looks suspicious.
Right. And what I mean by suspicious is if you don't know where it's going, don't click on it. And this is especially true also in email as well. Many of you, I know I do, I pay pretty much all my bills online. I get notifications by my credit card companies, by my cable company, my mobile, that my bill's ready. It has a link right to the company to pay my bill. Most of the time, I think those emails are going to be good, but those are emails that are easily spoofed and faked. And a big tip I have for everybody, and we both have, is go right to the company themselves. Don't click on email links, even if you're pretty sure that they're good. I mean, many times you can get an email, and they could be scams where they'll send you an email. Many times what it is, you might get an email where it's asking for, we had a security breach. We need your login and password.
Well, anytime that any link or any message that would ask you to give your information, don't do it.
Don't do it at all.
Yeah.
And
But what if you've already done it? I mean,
Yeah, what do you do?
You've been compromised.
Right.
Before.
I mean, you're going to have to call the company themselves and straighten it out. But we'd like to see everyone not get into this in the first place.
Yes.
And the phishing schemes are one thing, but what are some of the additional ways that you can stay secure online? And we have 3 ways that we'd like to highlight here that anybody can do and everyone should be doing.
Yes.
And the first one is choose long, random, good passwords. Your passwords to these sites
and change your password.
And change your password regularly. And what do we mean by that? I think everyone's guilty of this. Especially us. I think we're on like 8 million sites, and lots of times what will happen is you'll use the same password. You'll use maybe your child's name or maybe your spouse's name, birthdays, stuff that's easily guessable. Some people even just use the word password. I mean, that's crazy. I recently saw an article on I think the 100 most common passwords, and it's amazing what people use out there. What you should be, and this is how people get compromised. What you should be using is a long random string of random characters, a mix of upper and lowercase letters, numbers, symbols, punctuation marks. My recommendation is, I'd like to see people use at least 10, 14 characters. The longer the password, the better it is, the harder it is to guess, and the harder it is to compromise through software.
But what if they're like me and I have a hard time remembering my
Well, there are, if you're going to do that, you need a way to remember these passwords. And there are a lot of programs out there that are basically secure password lockers that'll keep all these passwords secure on your computer. We'll sync them across devices. One program I use is called 1Password. It's available for the Mac and the PC, also available for all your iOS devices and Android. And basically what it does is a big encrypted password locker. And the reason why they call it 1Password is you just need one password to remember to get into all your passwords.
Okay.
And the other feature I really like about this program is many times it's a pain in the neck. You gotta remember the password. You gotta copy and paste instead of just typing it in. This program has browser extensions for all the popular internet browsers that basically automate the process. So if you go to your site, you click one button in your browser bar, and it fills in all the information automatically, as long
Okay.
as you have that one password and you get on the site. It enables you to quickly also generate random passwords right in the application, and you can tell it how many characters to do. So it makes it very, very easy to track your passwords. That's one password. There are other programs available, but
Yeah, maybe I
I think
will
we need to
help.
get you that or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
After we finish doing this video, I think we're gonna set you up.
Yeah.
But I highly recommend that one password. But regardless, use long random passwords. That's the number one defense to keep you
Against
secure
all the
online.
phishing
Yes.
schemes, right?
Yep.
And what if like what's another way to help our readers
Well, second
stay
way
secure?
is to use HTTPS when
Which
you're.
means which means secure hypertext transfer protocol.
Wow. See? Yes, that's right. And basically,
Yeah,
what that is that's a secure. Basically, that's secure browsing.
yeah.
All right. If you do online banking, your bank should be using that. In fact, all the major banks use it. Most good online retailers use it. The way you tell is in the top address bar, you'll see where you see the HTTP colon
Yeah,
backslash backslash. You should see HTTPS.
meaning they're using something that's encrypted.
Means it's
Yep.
encrypted. Exactly. So what that means is
It's secure.
anytime you're transmitting information back and forth, it's being transmitted. It's being encrypted before it's transmitted back and forth. And why is that important?
Especially if you're like outside, right?
Right.
And you are using Wi-Fi, like
Right.
in
Public
your
Wi-Fi.
public Wi-Fi. So you're
So you're at
at
Starbucks or at
Starbucks
the
or you're at
airport,
the airport.
right?
Yeah.
And you're on your email. In fact, most major online services have that as an option. I know Twitter has it. Most major social networks have it. Twitter, Facebook, both have it.
Yeah, all they
Most
have to do is go onto their settings and then click on that, and that will help secure your site.
exactly. It's just a setting that you can set that up in
It's
advance.
very simple. Like we advise everybody, if you haven't done it yet, go to your settings right now and do it.
Exactly, and most major web-based email has it as well as an option. I know we both use Gmail. I know that definitely has it. And right there, that in fact, I would just use it all the time. At home you're fairly secure, but I would just use it all the time as a matter of habit. And that's gonna prevent people from, because if you're out in public on a public Wi-Fi, it's not very difficult. You don't need very much technical knowledge to download a program to your computer, and there are hackers out there that can literally, if it's out in the open and you're unsecure, you can basically kind of sniff out your details, and if it's going across on a public Wi-Fi, if you're transmitting your login and your password in the open, a hacker could easily get that, and then you're done. So use HTTPS
Yeah, go there now and
all the
change your
time.
settings.
Exactly, and that'll keep you secure as far as transmitting your information. The third tip that we have, speaking of HTTPS and email, is it's great that you're using that, and that's all well and good, and you're transmitting your login and your password securely. But email in itself is basically unsecured. It goes through many different servers, through your ISP, and if you have Gmail, through their servers. Theoretically, someone it can be intercepted. So what do you?
So if you're sending, what you're saying is like, if you're sending sensitive information, then you should use a tool that can help,
Exactly, and
use an encrypted email. Yeah,
right. And now there are various tools out there that are very sophisticated. There are paid services that you can do encrypted email with. You can have it hook right into your email client. We want to find something that was real simple. So say if you want to just encrypt some text and send it. We came across this tool online just the other day called Cool Encryptor Decryptor. And basically what it is just a website with a Java program in there. And it just has a box that you type in your text. You pick a password up to 50 characters.
Both of you, I mean, if you, who your person is sending, the person that you're sending the message to, you both should agree on a password already, right?
Correct.
Beforehand.
Correct. Anything under 50 characters. Arrange the password in advance. So you don't want to send that over the email. That would be bad.
Yeah.
But arrange that in advance. But what I like about this is it's all done on your local computer. So basically, you're typing in the words in, you're using a password, hit encrypt, it encrypts it, and basically turns your message into a random symbols and numbers and text, just random text. You copy and paste that text into your email or into your text message or into a document. You can send it to your friend. On the other side, they go to the site, they paste in the random text into the box. They hit
and then put the agreed password.
Put the agreed password in there. Hit the decrypt button, and then they get the message on their end. And what I really
simple.
It's very, very simple, and that's what the one thing I like about it. It's simplicity. Two, everything happens on your local computer, which is very important. There are other services that you go through their servers, and I'm sure they're okay. But I was trying to think, well, what's a simple service that that you can do? It doesn't require any technical knowledge, and everything happens locally. And I think that's a big thing. So it's called Cool Encryptor Decryptor. We have the URL on the screen, and I think it's a wonderful tool. It's very, very simple.
Okay.
So those are 3 basic, easy ways we found that you can improve your security online really immediately. Anything else, Miss? Anything we missed?
That's it. I think we've covered everything.
Okay. Do you guys have any ways that you use that we missed? Those are just 3 ways. How do you improve your security, or do you have any other suggestions? We'd love to hear from you.
Or tools that might have used.
Exactly, encryption tools or tools that you might have used that help you improve your security online. We'd love to hear from you. I think that's it. So this has been another edition of PodJam TV. We will see you next time.